It's early morning in Accra, and the traffic builds leading to Ghana's frenzied capital city, carrying commuters to the main commercial business districts. Aveno, a city within a city, is also awake. It's located in Accra's major transport terminus. The overloaded morning train leaves the inner city with young men seeking jobs across the capital. The people here are enterprising, but Aveno is confronted by multitudes of environmental and social challenges. Over 9,000 people live head-to-head within a few square miles. Oscar has lived here since he was a boy and seen Aveno transformed from a quiet rural suburb into an inner city slum.
We have a lot of challenges, from school going, accommodation, hygienic environment, but particularly with sanitation and water.
The drains are open and filled with waste, which contributes to the outbreak of diseases such as cholera, malaria and typhoid.
Open drains, they are very vulnerable to waste.
One of the most challenging problems is sanitation.
People find toilets in rubber bags, in their drains, in their gutters. It's not a good sight.
Another pressing challenge is the perennial water shortage.
When water runs out in Aveno, it's serious, really, really serious.
A collective solution was found to this when CHF International and local organizations came together to provide standing pipes in the households.
Today, as we stand here, the Ghana water people are around, to start the work, trying to connect people to the main line so that water can flow.
Aveno also has very few public toilets. This was also tackled when a local toilet facility was built through the unique partnership between CHF International, Aveno Youth Committee and the Accra Metropolitan Assembly.
Prior to the putting up of this public toilet, we were having just 2 public toilets in the community, which is serving a population of about 9,000.
Apart from the challenge of maintaining it, they are also inadequate because of increasing population.
So every morning when you come to the community at the other side, you see a long queue, people queuing up to go to toilet. 12,
20-seater, latrines that are used by about 1,000 people a day. You see the pressure, on it. The resources even to dislodge it, to disinfect it.
Yeah, this facility has helped a lot with the general sanitation in the community. A lot.
The elevated compost latrine was also introduced into some of the households.
When toilet was the government toilet, the toilet
This facility was tailor-made for the community because Aveno is a waterlogged area with a high water table. So putting up a water closet is quite impossible. It has helped a lot, and the sanitation condition in the community has also improved tremendously.
The elevated compost latrine was piloted under the Upscale project by CHF and its local partners.
CHF gives a subsidy of 30%.
Waste from the household was also composited in a special facility to provide fertilizer to local farmers.
Basically, we collect domestic waste, waste that is collected from the household and dumped here for manure preparation.
This is a unique way to turn waste into a valued resource. Aveno is one of Accra's busiest transport terminals, bringing many people into the community.
Today, Aveno is opened up. You see all manner of people here.
Aveno's location brings with it an acute housing shortage.
People are fighting for accommodation here. Yes, and we have squatters all over the place.
Just above the skyline, a woman braids the hair of another. The building is uncompleted.
It accommodates squatters.
Accra Metropolitan Assembly AMA is a city-wide authority. Mr. Timothy Oman is the planning officer. He recognizes that with a population of 4.5 million and a daily inflow of 1 million people, Accra has many planning and infrastructural challenges.
We have the bylaws, but we are not able to enforce the bylaws because we don't have adequate personnel. Recently, we have recruited a lot more of building inspectors and also some metro guards who will be policing the various communities. So we are hoping that haphazard development will be reduced from now on.
Agbogloshi Market in the heart of Accra. Today, business is brisk, especially at the fruit market, where the women proudly displayed their fresh supplies. Abna Triwa has been selling oranges here for over 25 years and is treasurer of the Orange Sellers Association. In the past, Madam Triwa had difficulties growing her business because she did not have the capital to buy her supplies in bulk. Her situation has improved tremendously with a loan from CHF-sponsored Microcredit scheme.
One of my yesika, I did Juma. Me made the media call council, Namikofa Kutu. The far Sikasem Sunny or Kanya, your faso, you bet me a boa, Yesikano. First, near to turn near my basa, way trouble, ice cream bra, way bra, near to talk. Na yedi, yentimemua Yesikano. CHF no aye wuramu aboa ye bebre.
Comfort Asante and Francisca Iyaye are also beneficiaries of the microcredit scheme.
Wamba made anka na ye ni Boafo bia. Na ye ni Boafo. Ye di mu rem, omo kyerɛkyerɛ na ye gitum, omo maame 6 million. San kyerɛkyerɛ na omo kyerɛ na men aboa ye papa.
Ye maame 5 million. Eno me de kɔ kwan so ayi. One ban me de akutu, me de atuaka. Na ne poro ni se one atum. Say poro ba kon ye 5 million, ntimi 2 million no ye 10 million. Ye ni ma ha se de, one ma me 10 million. Ni mi ntimi mfa 2 million.
A few miles down the road is the Boafo Microcredit Office, which administers the loans on behalf of CHF and its partners. Mrs. Osei Tutu is the manager. The scheme started a year ago, so how many women has it supported?
More than 4,000 plus self-employed people who are managing their own businesses. First, you have to open an account with us. You have to be account holder of Boafo. And then after about 2 weeks, after we have gone through orientation with you as a group, and then the loan officer would recommend that maybe you're okay, you qualify to be, then you pay 15% of the loan deposit that you are coming for.
There are many beneficiaries all over Accra: Ayidiki, Aveno, Nima, Agbogloshi, Gamashi, Sabon Zongo.
Omo mama 1,000 Ghana cedis. Ena mede estate say mede eye medjuma. Mede bi kofon kusia na mede bi so fan eniema egu mi store mu. Eboae enyamfaso kakra.
Ayidiki Market. Christiana Nyame was the first to take a loan from here.
Yes, no meji 2 million. Ena mede share medjanase. Eboa me fine.
The main aim is to upgrade them, kind of lift them from the lower level to much higher and much acceptable level.
Making each person in the group, accountable, to each other helps a lot in ensuring that the repayment is effected.
For these women, the credit has been hugely beneficial, increasing their financial independence and growing their businesses. The demand from these market women are growing. So, is Boafo Microcredit Finance ready?
Yes, and we are ready for that.